Hello, today is the last of our horror month. So it's tomorrow's Halloween. Yes. So make sure the parents check the chocolate. I'm gonna check it twice. Because the first one you check.
Second time you're just gonna swallow it.
Yeah, let me check the second one. I might do 3 or 4 checks before I even say, yeah, the chocolate is good. But today we're also going to be giving. I know, Ray's face.
The eyes in shut.
We're also going to be doing the two truth and a lie, and then we're going to be talking about not a new, but an old horror movie that she finally got to see. And today in history as well. All this on the LDM Show when we come right back.
Don't go away.
Step into the light where the stories glow, the laughter's high and the vibes just flow. Community heartbeats, we're here to show. This is the rhythm of the LDM Show. We bring the news, we bring the fun. From the rising moon to the morning sun, relationships tight where the good vibes run. The LDM Show, where it's all begun.
I know, right? All right. Well, welcome to the LDM Show. I'm Charles Laloma.
Lydia Penn here.
And like I said, today is the 30th, so it's the last time before Halloween. So if you don't got your Halloween costumes by now,
No tricks, no treats.
I don't know what to do. Maybe start putting makeup and doing something.
It's funny, I got people with that bloody makeup last week.
Oh my God. Yeah, the last time you did it?
I
Yeah.
heard from some people I hadn't heard from in years.
It was so cool. There was just one photo. She
On the train too.
She was bleeding. She was like this. Like all tired. But there was one that she's smiling. I'm like, you dead. Like, why are you smiling?
Somebody else's blood.
Yeah, she had blood. It was pretty cool. Matter of fact, if you check out the LDM Show Facebook, we're going to put it up on there.
I think I'm going to do it again because people were disturbed in public, so that was pretty cool.
It was creepy. It was creepy. And then you just put the face. You got to always put a creepy face. So,
smile? Yeah, they don't like the
smile, like, Yeah. I always wanted to do that, like put like a creepy face and
just go out in public?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Just stare at them, but beyond them. Right. Like you're not looking at them. Yeah, and then just be like, like
the crazy bums?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But
too real.
I know, right?
I thought about it, but I'm like, somebody might, self.
But put your creepy outfit. What outfit you had on Halloween? Tag us or post it on our page so we can see it as well. Because we would love to see what everybody was wearing this Halloween. Mm-hmm. Something unique, different. And especially for the kids. I don't want to see no more Power Rangers, no ninjas, no Sailor Moon. These things are already played out. But you heard the top one is going to probably be the K-pop, the Monster Hunter?
No.
Demon Hunter? Yeah, the Demon Hunter.
No.
That might be the popular costume for this year. I don't know, but if it is,
interesting.
It's something new.
Get it out your system.
Yeah. and I want to see family and couple costumes.
Oh, I like the couple costumes.
Yeah, especially the family. Like even when they have a little baby, the little baby's caught up there.
Yeah, or the dog.
Yes, yeah.
Dog costumes start cuter.
Yeah. So if you have one of those, let us know. I would love to see that because I seen one person do the Adam Family. So cool. Down from what was it? Cousin It.
Yeah.
And Lurch. It was like they all were there.
That reminds me, when I was a kid, my parents used to dress in drag. My dad would dress as a really ugly woman.
Oh, my mom and dad did that. She was the man and he was the woman. It was so fun. And it's funnier when it comes from my father because he's an army man. Mm-hmm. So he's like,
he has facial hair like my dad.
He's very he's manly man.
Ugly woman.
So for him to do something like that for my mom, it was so crazy. It's
fun.
Every year they used to do something, like all of us used to do something. I remember when we were poor, but we managed. I was an Indian, but I had a sheepskin, not a sheepskin, a sheepskin, meaning, you know, it was fake. My mom put lipstick, and then we found a feather from a bird, and we put it in. So I was the Indian. My brother was the cowboy, but he didn't have no cowboy stuff. He just had the cowboy hat that was my uncle's, and had the gun wear. I don't know, back in the days, they had a gun where the little paper had the little red mark.
Yeah.
When you hit it, it goes, pop, pop. So that was, that's what he had. Yeah. So we went as cowboys and Indians. So
they don't even have those cap guns anymore.
No, I don't even think so. I used to just take them and go like that with a pen. Pop, 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 like that. So Google it. I'm not going to help none of y'all new people.
I mean, because we were allowed to play with guns.
Yeah.
Cartoons had guns in them.
And we didn't go out shooting people because...
And if you were a little boy and didn't bang, 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 they called you a queer or something. Probably.
Yeah. So, cowboys and Indians, cops and robbers, you know?
Yeah.
You know, they didn't play no gangsters. No, nobody did gangsters.
I mean, but you see what happened.
Now, mass shootings. Who wants to be the Bloods and who wants to be the Crips? They be playing outside, like, now, right? No. We didn't do that. But let's jump into today in history. Well,
travel back in time.
Yes. But today in history, I picked up some of the good stuff, like sports and things like that. I didn't want about war and president this and this and that. No.
All right.
So today, well, I did one war, but it was not a war.
Okay.
Remember the movie, The World of War, or The War of Worlds, right?
The radio show?
The original came out on October 30th, 1938.
Yeah.
And for anyone that wasn't born, like ourselves, that was the day that the 911 circuit went ballistic.
Yeah, because people thought it was real. Some people died.
Yes, they were panicking. They stampeded. Because the beginning, if you haven't watched the remake after that one, not this new one, the remake right after that one, the black and white one,
the movie.
In the beginning is the news guy. Yeah. We cannot believe this. Even that looked at real. Yeah. So you can imagine you sitting in the radio station and they don't say it is time.
There's never been anything like that. There was never a prank.
No, but they didn't. It wasn't a prank. It was the hour of movie, like a podcast. But it was the hour movie. But the problem was
real.
They did not say it is time for the movie, so no one knew the movie started.
They didn't announce it.
So when they didn't know the movie started, here it comes.
They thought it was the news.
Listen, this just came in. The world is going crazy. There are UFOs and people killing. So they were like, oh my God. They didn't even know the movie started. Right. I could imagine.
I don't know what I would have done, you know? Like, I probably would have just left.
Listen.
Like, oh, God, we got to go. I told you.
If I was born in the 38s, I don't know if I would have been born a Puerto Rican or black or white.
Would it have mattered?
Yes. Because if you're black or brown, you run when everybody else runs. You don't give a care, right? You know what I'm saying?
Animals run, you run.
We run. We don't care. So I know if my family and my mom would have started running, I would have just run. Ask questions later. We don't worry about that. But, you know, the other ones will be like, is this real? Wait, is everybody running outside? What's going on?
My family's been here for generations. We're not leaving.
Yeah, so I don't know if I have one of those families. So we never know what we would do in a situation like that. But it is scary when you see everybody running and packing. Then the whole lie that you probably already knew was a lie becomes real to you, because now you see everybody running.
There is pandemonium, right?
So you're going to be like, oh my God, it is real. I thought it was fake. Oh my God, and look, Yeah, so, for people that didn't see the War of the Worlds, see the original.
That was today, though.
Didn't Ice-T or Ice Cube? No, Ice Cube just made a new one, right?
Did he?
Yeah, on Netflix it was. It's a new one. They said it was no good.
Oh, yeah.
It was really no good. It's a new
remake. Right, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, so I'm going to check it out just to see, because some people say it's no good. And so maybe I'll check it out and we'll talk about it next week or something. But, you know, I have to see for myself. But if it puts me to sleep, then I'll let you know. But it happened today, October 30th, 1938.
Interesting.
Radio broadcast with H.G. Wells. Was was he the director or the writer? Because I didn't even read it if he was. But the navigator was Austin Wells, I guess his brother or something.
Orson Welles.
Yeah. So he's the one that allegedly caused the mass panic.
He did.
So for people that don't know.
And then they expected him to be like a good director afterward, and he wasn't.
Yeah. But for people that didn't know, they didn't have TV.
He flopped the rest of his career.
They didn't have TV, so the family sat in front of the radio and they listened to horror movies and action movies.
Yeah.
So they actually had people in the radio station, and it was thundering, and then they hit the metal.
Right.
Boom. They make all the sound effects and everything. That's how they did radio, and that's how we had. To me, I think they had the 30s to the 50s, I think. They had more imagination because now you have to listen and then picture what's going on.
Right.
So, hey, we can't do that now. A lot of people don't know how to wash dishes and listen.
Our imaginations are kind of ruined now with a lot of effects and things like that, to the point where we see something that really is real, and it's like, oh, that doesn't.
Yeah.
Desensitized.
But also, 1940s is Albert and Costello premiered in New Jersey. So, hey, I'm back! Yeah, the famous, if you have not known who is Albert and Costello, check out exactly what she just said. Who's on first? The most iconic
It gets
skit.
rewritten in different ways, but
Yeah, well, me and my son, cheap plug, the Lalomas on TikTok, we did the Who, which was it Chris Tucker did in Rush Hour, but he did You. It was like, who you? I'm you. I know you're you. Who's you? I'm you. Like, no, you're not me. Who's you? But that's his name. Well, again, for who's on first, he's like, who's on first? Yeah. I'm asking you who's on first. Who? Exactly. He's telling him who is the person that's on first. His name is who. That's the whole joke about it. Check it out.
Jokes back then.
Yeah. So, but I didn't know. This is first time I knew. I knew they came out in the 40s, but I didn't know they came out in New Jersey.
Yeah. A lot of stuff happened in Jersey.
Yeah, they premiered in Patterson, New Jersey in
Edison made a lot of
1940.
these movies and stole patents and stuff.
Yeah. Check
He's trying to shut down a lot of stuff and just, monopolize.
Check out the documentary of Albert and Costello. They talk about it there too. So, but yeah, 1940, October 30th in Patterson, New Jersey, Albert and Costello was born. So that was cool. 1945, Branch Rickey signed Jackie Robinson into the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Okay.
So Brooklyn Dodgers moved to the Bronx, and then they moved to LA, and now they LA Dodgers, and then the Yankees, they changed the name to Yankees.
But at that time, they didn't have Negroes, they called us, in the leagues.
Yeah. So
was the first, or?
Well, Jackie Robinson was the first, but it was in the official, yeah. So he was the top minor league in the Brooklyn Dodgers. So that was kind of cool in 1945.
So Brooklyn Dodgers were minor league.
Yeah. Remember, they didn't really have too many teams back in those days.
Right.
They had a few.
They did have the Yankees because Babe Ruth was on it, right?
No, Babe Ruth was after. The Dodgers changed their name to Yankees, and then Dodgers went to LA, and they became the LA Dodgers.
Okay.
So here it was called Dodgers first. They were the Brooklyn Dodgers first, and then they changed their name to the Yankees, and then so forth.
I didn't know they changed their name to the Yankees.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then because the owner, I guess, sold it to LA, so LA took it and kept Dodgers, but they changed their name to LA Dodgers.
Right.
So, but that was kind of cool. Also, another thing in 1974, October 30th, is when Ali knocked George Foreman out in the 8th round. And they called it the Rumble in the Jungle. So anytime you hear somebody be like, oh, the Rumble in the Jungle, they talking about Muhammad Ali and George Foreman.
Didn't they fight twice?
Yeah, that's why they call it the Rumble.
The first one?
Yep. And it's the guy that made the grill.
Yeah.
So and all his son is called George Foreman 1, George Foreman 2.
That's horrible.
George, which one? So I guess in their house they just say, 1, come here. Hey, what's 4? You know what I'm saying?
They probably got nicknames.
Yeah, something, because they all called George Foreman Jr. 1, Junior 2, 3, and so forth. But anyway, and I think
because
I don't even think
they all would be technically juniors, but to a different degree. That's weird.
Yeah, so, and I don't think he got girls. I think he got 4 or 5 boys straight.
None of them fighters.
And I don't think that none of them are boxers, right? Yeah, I don't think none of them came out. If we're wrong, let us know. But I don't think none of them was. But yeah, 1974, in the 8th round, he knocked them out.
Who won the second fight?
Regaining. Oh no, this was he regaining the heavyweight title.
So he must have lost the first fight
with the famous rope-a-dope.
Yeah.
That's his little thing, his little rope-a-dope. Yeah, come on. And he used to spin his hand. Remember? Right? Yep.
I'm on YouTube.
What was that?
Float like a butterfly.
Yeah, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You come on, I'm gonna don't mess with me. And then he was like a roar, rumble in the jungle. And so when he was that was before he changed his name or after he changed his name?
That was
after, right?
I don't know.
Because his name was.
It's the 70s after.
His name was something 60s, Clay.
Yeah, Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay, right?
He changed his name to Muhammad after Malcolm X after he met.
Right. So then he changed his name to Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. Little history. That was today in history. I just wanted to bring a little bit of Black history that people don't know.
Yeah, because he dodged the draft, and he hung out with Malcolm X, and
sometimes,
they locked him up.
Yeah.
They locked him up too.
I'm gonna try,
to keep him from fighting.
I'm gonna try to find, today in history, but I'm gonna try to find histories like this. Like they don't really speak up, or people probably forgot.
Things we don't know.
Yeah, because we knew about the Rumble in the Jungle, but I didn't know the exact date. So, and I was, I'm not gonna tell you how old I was. Forget it, because I was in '74. So I was not even born. Let's just say that. Yeah, right. Right, she wasn't. So
don't feel bad.
But we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to tell you about a movie that she finally got to see and a couple other horror movies maybe right when we return.
Stay good.
All right, welcome back. And again, I'm glad you guys stood for a little bit and either y'all learned some history or not. I don't know. But yeah, we have a movie that I seen many years ago, and I'm glad that Lydia finally got to see it. And again, if you haven't seen it, check it out. Go ahead, Lydia.
Sleepaway Camp. Okay, so at first you think it's, what was this, 83, something like
80s, yeah, it's in the 80s.
I want to say early, mid-80s, maybe mid-80s.
It was around the time of Jason, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was around the time of Jason.
So you think it's like, oh, this is another camper's, there's a killer. Yeah, but it's a little different. The killer, first of all, is a human being who you would least suspect, and at the end, it's just a wacky movie.
Good.
Was giving it away. Normally in the 80s, they didn't talk about
sexuality,
things other than heterosexuality.
Right, yeah.
So when they were hinting at those things, even I'm just like, that's interesting. They didn't really talk about that, but okay. So that's kind of what keeps you interested, because they don't really talk about normal things. It's just a very different movie. And then you start to see some other stuff, and it's like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
It's a real good movie.
You want to rewind it, and
it speaks about bullying as well.
It does.
It does, what happens in camps, that they be bullying. So they were bullying this little girl.
Kids exploring themselves.
Yeah.
Teenagers exploring their sexuality.
And things like that. So, everyone that pretty much was bullying this little girl was dying. So, and who was killing, we're not going to tell you. We'll probably bring it back up again next week. We're going to give y'all at least
But that's not the surprising part. Like, the surprising part was about the killer.
Yeah.
So, stick it into the end,
Sleepaway Camp. I knew there was 2 parts, but Lydia told me there's 5.
So there's 4 sequels.
Now, these sequels, are they movies or?
They're movies.
Oh, wow.
They're movies.
I wonder if
the third one has the same antagonists.
Is the same killer?
The third one, the second and third one, yeah.
Because I know the first and second is the same killer.
No. Well, it's the same killer, but not the same actor.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Because the second one, they grew up a little more and blah, blah, blah.
So the second and third one is the same actor, same killer, and then, I don't know, in the...
Yeah, I didn't even know they had 3, 4, 5, you know. So I'm going to have to go check out 3, 4, and 5 just to see if it faded away from the story, or, you know, they continue with similar story or something. I don't know.
I think I'm going to check it out, too. But it's interesting. It's interesting. Not your average killer in the 80s. So
yeah. So that you're gonna check it out. But
and I was just like, what?
Every person I told to watch this movie, they say the same thing. The ending.
Where did that come from? They just said,
So you know, it is crazy how it goes into that situation. So definitely watch it because it's a good movie. The Killing is movie, but I want to know who figured it out. You know, because you are going to figure out who's killing.
Right.
You might figure that part out, but you're not going to figure out
who they really are.
The ultimate ending. So
identity. So
yeah, basically, if we don't get what we trying to say, we try not to spoil it, even though it came out in the 80s.
Right, but for the 80s, that was a big deal. Like even now, they don't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
but
it's different.
Here's another one that probably people never watched, but it's been out there: the Trinity of Terror.
Oh, Trilogy of Terror.
That's
the one with the puppets, right?
Well, it has different stories, but that's the thing. But people only remember the puppet because it was the best one. It was a wooden African doll that if you take the chain off, it comes alive.
Little dolls scare us.
So it came alive, and it was after this lady. And the thing is, the funny part I like, it was like, it was the way it was running. Like this, that sound, and running.
Little legs and stuff.
So running around.
Little
so
teeth.
way before Chucky and all of them. So there was different stories in there.
That Tales from the Hood. I don't know if you've seen that.
I see Tales from the Hood.
They had one story in there with little slave dolls, and them things were killing. It was scary too.
It was
the little slave dolls.
But they had the black house slave.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had the suit on. He was the one, like the master of all of them, basically.
Yeah, some white guy, deep Dixie loving guy, and he was a politician, and how he really felt came out in the end, and then the little dolls got to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he called them nigglets.
It is crazy. Those two movies you gotta definitely check.
They start to make them more now with like little stories, because I think horror is best told in little short
stories. But they had like what, Twilight Zone, The Outer Limits.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to elaborate. You know, people think too much about what's going on in the characters.
They had one, The Dark Room. I forgot the name of this episode, but
Black Mirror.
This guy was in the house and he got a gift of army men. A little box. Yeah, you know the ones that stay there, the plastic ones. But then he noticed the next day there was a little more. And then a little more, and he was like, what's going on? Like, no one's leaving boxes, but you see a line of them coming.
Okay.
So one day at nighttime he woke up, they were in the room, little helicopters. And they was like, you see the guy go, oh, we got trouble. This is not a drill. And they started shooting him, and he started fighting all the army guys. Movies like that. Outer Limits, or was it Outer Limits?
Outer Limits.
Either Outer Limits or the Hitchcock one. But I remember the guy playing poker against the devil for his soul. You know, so there was good ones like that. The one that I tell my son, which my teacher always told me, you know how they say be careful what you wish for?
Yeah.
Well, Twilight Zone had a guy that loves to read with his
I know what you're going to say.
Loves to read. Everywhere he was going, somebody was bothering him. Yeah. Somebody bothered him every time he tried to read. And he said, I wish there was nobody in this world. He blinked, and all of a sudden there was nobody in the world. He was so happy. Went to the library. He fell. His glasses broke. He could not read a thing. That's it. Be careful what you wish for.
I said hello.
So
Nobody there.
nobody there. Now he couldn't even read. He couldn't see. He couldn't even know where to get glasses at because he can't see the stores. So now you're in a place where you love, but you can't do nothing about it. So that was the whole thing of be careful what you wish for. So little things like that. Let us know which one is your favorite from all these type of shows. Tales of the Crypts. They had those.
That was my favorite show.
You know. So they had a lot of good short stories, which they should come back. Now that I think about it, they should come back with these little short.
They try to, you know, like Netflix and Amazon, they try to do their own little thing, but it doesn't, I don't see it like sticking. Black Mirror is probably the most, I could say.
Yeah.
With their creepiness and how long they've been around, 3 seasons or so. But
That's true. That's true. But we're gonna take another short break, and when we come back, 2 Truths and a Lie, and we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff that is going on. So we'll be right back.
don't go away.
Yeah, I like that one. All right, welcome back to the LDM Show. And again, we learned some history. Glad you learned history, but it's almost Halloween. So I learned something from a radio station that I listen to called 2 Truths and a Lie. So here's the thing. We're going to tell you 2 truths and 1 lie.
Figure it out.
You have to figure out which one we're lying about. And, you know, and then let us know. Comment below which one you think we're lying about. And you go first? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, number 1, I was married 3 times. Number 2, I have 2 names on my birth certificate. And number 3, I turned 21 in Iraq.
I think they're all true. When she was in Iraq, she turned 21, and then she got married 3 times because they didn't have the paperwork correctly. And so that's why she got 2 names.
I'm a runaway bride.
You put a whole story in there with those 3 things.
Right. That's why I got the 2 names, because running around getting married.
Hey, she was in Iraq. She didn't know. No. But which one did she lie about? Comment below. So here's my 2 truths and a lie. 1, I was the leader of the marching band while I was playing trumpet. 2, I had 3 dogs. And 3, what was the 3rd one I was thinking about? I don't want to give it so clearly out. But
What was it?
oh, okay. I was blind.
Yes, you said that.
So
Right.
here it is.
Right.
1, I was the leader of the marching band playing the trumpet. 2, I got 3 dogs. Or is it 3, I was blind? Which one am I lying about? Comment below. And comment below which one you think she's lying about. And we'll post it up, or we'll probably tell it on next week's show. So let's have some fun with this. All right, well, let's keep on going and have a little bit more fun with this Halloween stuff that's going on out here. Now, Halloween and then comes Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
But what is the go-to food for Halloween? Besides snacks.
Pumpkins, candy.
Pumpkin pie, probably.
The go-to food? There's really no go-to
That's
food.
what I'm thinking about, right? Because you got Thanksgiving, there's a go-to food. You got Christmas go-to food. Even 4th of July go-to food, the hamburgers and hot dogs and stuff. You know what I mean? So I just realized yesterday, Halloween don't really got to go to.
No. Because you just eat snacks.
I'm like, wow. I know people do cupcakes. Like last time I did, I should have done it today.
Cupcakes.
But here's a little thing that you guys can do. Make a cupcake, right? Paint it, you heard me? Put orange frosting or whatever you want to do on it, or black. But I did orange frosting. Then I took the black licorice and I turned it. You bend it, 3 of them. And then you take the black raindrop, the sugar drops, you put it in the middle. That looks like a spider.
Oh, okay.
If you do the black licorice with the black stuff. And then I did a cake. And here's a little thing. You do a cake, you can do, what I did was butter frosting.
Yeah.
because it looks beige but a little bit white. It's like it's off-white.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take chocolate, or what I did was I put chocolate and then I darken it up with a little bit of bluish color, food coloring to make it a little more black. And then you just sort it around a big circle, and then you go to the middle circle, and then you go to the center circle.
Okay.
Then you take your knife and you just go till you meet the middle, and then look like a web. And then again, you can put the licorice, blah, blah, blah. So there are things you can do that will make your dessert look good, but there's really no food.
No, there's no food, not yet, because everybody's got to go shopping. I mean, I think people are preparing for the holidays now. Can we talk about that?
No, I was trying to avoid that little Christmas thing, giving me a headache.
Because I have neighbors who have wreaths up on their doors. I've seen a Christmas tree in somebody's window last night. What else? I saw somebody else buying a Christmas tree yesterday. I mean, I guess if you see it, you buy it, but I don't know. I heard it a little messed up.
I heard of preparing, but this is ridiculous.
The wreaths are out of control.
It's ridiculous. It's October and you're preparing for December. Right in October, right before the second week or the third week of October, my mom is already getting the turkeys and all this, because we're preparing for Thanksgiving. Like, she's like, oh, I need to get the plates, I need to get all this stuff. And then she's preparing where to get some of the free turkey at, so yeah, we used to do that. I said I would poke.
Listen, people give out free turkeys all the time. I had one last year.
Yeah. So where can she get one at? Who's coming? You gotta let me know now who's coming.
Yeah.
So sometimes it was hard back in the days to say that you were coming, because when you called the house, nobody was there. So, and unless you had an answering machine,
nobody picked up.
Yeah. So yeah. We didn't have cell phones and stuff like that back in the day.
Maybe people just looking forward to the joy of Christmas. Is that what it is?
I don't know. I honestly,
for that.
I have not found the joy of Christmas for a long time.
Since I was an adult.
Yep, since I was an adult. Ain't no joy in spending money.
You can, Raiden. Oh, man.
There's no joy in spending money.
It's giving. You have to really want to give out of the goodness of your heart and see somebody's face when they receive it. Yeah. That type of thing. Give to somebody needy. Yeah. That's the only real joy you can
get. Yes, and speaking about that, check us. Well, I don't know. I got to double check before I even say something. You might not be able to come, but on the December 23rd, I think it is, or the 22nd.
Santa?
No, I'm actually doing photos with senior citizen center. So the LDM,
23rd?
Yeah, I think it's the 23rd. We combined together so LDM can give back to the elders.
People get left out. People who are single, people who don't have families, they get left out during the holidays, and it can be we already know winter can be depressing, but it makes it less lonely, to be touched.
Yeah, you go to LDM Network .net and hit the calendar. You see everywhere that we're going to go. You'll see all the shows that are going to be aired and stuff. But yeah, we have a Christmas party for the elders on 152nd Street in the Bronx, and they want me to host a Halloween for them, because all the elders in that building know me. So, and they watch the show as well. So I told them, yeah, we're going to go, and for Thanksgiving, I'm going to go there and serve them their food. So that
makes me feel good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the spirit back, but like I said, I haven't had the Christmas spirit.
That's about as spirity as it gets, folks.
Yeah.
You've given out free energy, free food.
Taking my time, See, a lot of people already want to take Thanksgiving, from my family, but then you have Thanksgiving dinner days after. Before. For the people, like, we're gonna do Thanksgiving before Thanksgiving for the seniors.
Yeah, and some people do Friendsgiving, where they meet up with their friends. And
Christmas, we're gonna do it on the 23rd. Christmas is on the 25th. I still got time to be with my family for Christmas, but I'm gonna take my time, take some photos. We're gonna have one of our Santas be there to take photos with Santa, and just to see the faces of these elders smile again, because they are the ones that don't really have family.
Nobody's coming to visit.
Their family don't really come. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they do have. Yeah. So, and the sad part is when they do and they don't come.
That's sad.
That's sad. So, yeah. and, I did read something on Facebook that said, when I die, don't put on my Facebook timeline that you missed me.
Right.
And I wish I called you when there's a phone right now.
Yeah. It's
So
true.
don't wait to the end. Do it now,
That's for sure.
I was there to the end with my grandma. The end.
Yeah.
The day that she passed, I was there every single day with her.
God willing.
And that you have to do with your parents, your grandparents. If you're in the area, shoot them out. There's no excuse right now. Oh, but the grandparents don't know how to use a phone. Teach them.
All the more reason
Some of
to
the
spend time
grandparents
with
have those home attendants.
Yeah.
Here's a phone for my grandmother. When I video chat, give it to my grandmother. They know how to do it.
Right. Right.
There's no excuses that you're not allowed, that you're not speaking to your grandparents.
Or if you just don't like them, then that's
then
I get
yes,
it.
yeah,
But if you do like them or love them,
Listen, just act like you like them. It's 2 minutes, a minute on the phone. Because some of the grandparents don't like to be on the phone that long anyway. So a couple of seconds, a minute, you're good. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, I stop on the whole building. I go to every people in the building. I was sad because I didn't do it for, about a month when I got injured, that I couldn't walk hardly nowhere, so I couldn't go. And then when I finally started walking better, I went. One of the ladies passed away, and I didn't get to say, goodbye, or, but everybody was like, they knew something happened to me because I wasn't showing up. Because I show up at least once a week.
That's nice of you.
Well, I was raised in that building, not born, and I didn't live in
It's
there.
your building.
Yeah, I didn't live in the building, but my grandmother did, so I used to go to the building a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
So I go there, say hello. My son, I have him do the same thing, and they always give him $1 here,
Did I say hard candy?
Oh no, and the old man, right? Raiden knows. There's an old man that gives him hard candy.
Butterscotch or
No,
the
mint and some green one. From Port. The mint one is the green one, right? And then what's the brown one?
licorice.
There's a round brown one from. But he every year, every time he sees us, he's like, "Here, and where's your wife? Here, give her this." He's so cool. He knows me since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's up with
That's rare.
with the old people with hard candy.
I don't know. I think it's something to suck on.
I don't know. But let me know if you know. Because if you start seeing me with hard candy in my pocket,
I like hard candy. I like holders. Yeah.
I don't know.
You might see me ahead of the game.
Yeah,
I
right?
start just here, baby.
No, it's funny because when you're young, you're like this with the little the seeds, the sunflower seeds. Yeah, what's up, right? Son, now all of a sudden you go to the hard candy. Like, come on now.
You can't chew it at all.
Yeah. Damn, I just showed my age. Do people even eat sunflower seeds now?
Yeah, I seen some people, and they weren't old. I seen some people.
I just thought about that, because I haven't really
Same
seen.
thing. I was like, damn, they still do.
And they be putting in their hand, like shaking in their hand. And they so professional. They crack the seed in their mouth and everything, take the nut out, and then spit the seed out.
Yeah.
That's how good they are there. Yeah, Cat, what's up?
I haven't done that in a while.
No, I used to go like this, crack it, and then open it.
Well, now they sell them without the shells.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they've been selling them without the shells for a long time. So
I know.
Stop with the shells.
I
They
know.
got the salted and the unsalted. I missed that though.
Yeah.
I missed that.
But speaking of candy, and since it's Halloween, what's your favorite go-to candy for Halloween?
I love chocolate. So
Oh my God, yes.
Snickers, Kit Kat.
So I just got Hershey's today, the little Halloween packs, and she was like, "Oh, you gathering for Halloween?"
Fun size.
I looked at her, I said, "Yeah, that's what I'm doing." I didn't want to seem like I was greedy. I was grabbing all the Hershey's.
Yeah, M&M, peanut, anything chocolate.
Now, M&M plain or M&M peanuts?
M&M
What's
peanut.
your favorite?
M&M
peanuts?
peanut.
Because it gives you 2 in 1.
Unless they're the little ones, the little tiny ones, I might, but I like the peanut.
Yeah. She likes the nuts.
Go figure.
No, I do, because it has like 2 in 1. You get your chocolate and you got your peanut. But
Best thing since sliced bread.
yeah, M&Ms are good. My
Now, get this. Look on the back of your M&M peanut packages, because some of them have that little Arabic writing where they don't have any artificial crap in it. But then, if you go to a different bodega, you'll get the regular American one, and you can taste the difference.
Yeah, because before the American one, the peanut was a little salty. Like it was peanuts. Now you don't really taste the salt.
Too much chemical.
Yeah.
Red number 40.
Yeah, but my go-to, if you're talking about chocolate bars, has to be Nestle Crunch.
I used to like Nestle Crunch.
Yeah?
The chocolate does not taste the same. There's a little film I get on the roof of my mouth. I think it's the oils or something. But chocolate, even Hershey's doesn't taste the same.
Yeah. It could be they changed it. It could be our taste buds too. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, your taste buds do change. You know.
But Crunch, I like
Crunch,
the white chocolate Crunch. They don't even sell that anymore.
No, I don't think they do. The white Hershey?
They sell the Oreo one, though.
Yeah.
That's good.
But, you know, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got none.
Yes.
So I never cared for those. Almond Joy's or Mounds, because I didn't like coconut candy.
That's how I like the taste of the coconut and chocolate.
Yeah.
You know,
Like
but the peanut one, not too much. Not too much. That's why I like the peppermint patties and stuff like that. But my go-to, like when I'm looking in my son's bag,
what are you looking for?
I think that was the only reason why I got a son, because that way he can go trick-or-treating on Halloween and get me some chocolate. So, you know, I go and I grab the Hershey's, you know, things like that. But Nestle Crunch, I'm grabbing quick. I'm grabbing quick.
For the blue thing.
Nestle Crunch and the M&M's. I'm looking for that little yellow wrapper. The little yellow wrapper, it stands out. Whoop.
Yeah.
You know, that's the M&M peanuts. So, but when I was young, it was more
my least favorite candy, though.
licorice. Licorice.
Licorice.
I used to be like, yo, I used to trade.
Even the
I was a con artist though when I was young.
Twizzlers, even Twizzlers.
Yeah, when I was young, I'm like, oh, I got Twizzlers. Oh, this is the best one.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, you got Hershey's there? You know what? If you want, I'll trade you because I want you to have
That's the manipulate.
Yeah, I want you to have the good candy. And they be like, all right, cool.
That's crazy because you already know what it tastes like.
I really like this.
You can't fool me. I used to hide my.
And then you used to stretch it. No, I don't know. I didn't like it.
They love Twizzlers. Twizzlers are real popular.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like all the kids used to eat them, and I didn't like
Never
it.
liked them.
I don't know. Again,
tarts. I like the little. Sometimes they would have like the little powdered.
Oh my God, the
Pixie stick.
The pixies. What about the straw?
Yes. Candy necklaces.
The straw. Now, the one thing that when we were young that I used to throw in the bag was the paper with the candy drops.
Oh yeah, the dots.
The dots.
I didn't like the way it tasted.
I liked it, but I just realized we used to eat a lot of paper. Because when you rip it out of the paper, it's still stuck in the bag. Nobody cared. Nobody cares.
It's all right. A little paper didn't hurt.
Hey, right? God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt.
Glue and all this other stuff and dirt. You know, so nobody.
That's why I used to laugh like on some of the candy. And then talk about unsanitizing candy.
What?
The necklace.
Yeah.
Some people used to have the necklace and walking around talking about
Sweating
and everything on their necklace. And you see them, now I want the pink one. Oh, here it goes.
Yeah. I like the little cigarettes too.
Oh, the fake ones? I showed my son that.
You could get them. Like,
The gum. Well, they sell them in what's that candy store, Raiden?
It's sugar.
It's sugar.
Ah, okay.
You know, I know we're not supposed to promote people, but yeah, they still have them.
Bubblegum.
They have the bubblegum one, and then they have the hard candy one. The hard candy cigarette.
I like the hard one too.
The bubblegum one was blowing the smoke out.
Yeah.
Now, right now, you probably people with your little protests and everything. Don't be going to don't be going to the It's Sugar talking about put the cigarettes away.
They did that already.
Listen, no,
They did.
It didn't work because no kid was smoking bubble gum and then said, "Oh, let me get a Newport." No, they didn't.
No, I didn't. I even had the little fake novelty cigarette carton where you blow it and it's like it wasn't candy, but it was just like fake cigarette. Like what kid is smoking cigarette? Well, they do now, but
yeah. No, they vape. They vape now.
I've seen I think it was the Philippines or something. Their little kid was smoking a cigarette. He was like since 2. He was smoking his little hand. It looked so strange seeing his little finger with the cigarette I've been smoking since I was 2.
With real cigarettes?
Yes.
Well, a lot of the Philippines, they roll their own cigarettes.
They advertise cigarettes differently in other countries.
Yeah. But no, I remember the bubble gum. You go, and the powder comes out like you're really smoking.
Yeah, I'm smoking.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I'm trying to remember unsanitized
I didn't
candy.
like Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, you said the ring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ring.
Okay, you said the ring.
Not the ring pop, but the candy ring.
Yeah.
The chalky one. I didn't like Tootsie Rolls. I didn't like candy.
I just had a flashback about that candy. Yeah.
Really? You didn't eat it?
Nah, I ate it once in a while.
Heck, after a while, I just,
They had the bracelets too.
Yeah.
Remember you eat
it's
the
too hard.
bracelets?
It's too hard. I just ate it. Just ate it on my hand.
It was too chalky for me.
hard.
I ate it. It was like
Sweet tarts.
that's all I was gonna say. It's like sweet tarts. You know?
Who knows what's in that?
Yeah, we didn't care. We ate it. We just ate candy.
Yeah.
And the big ring. You suck it. That was good. It didn't have germs. But then you go, no, I'm going up. You're waving the candy, and it has your saliva where the germs are sticking to the.
It's like some dust.
Yeah, all the dust particles sticking to it. Dust blowing around, and then what you do? You put it right back.
That's okay. I just rinse it off.
Yeah, remember that? 5-second rule. So you think about it now. It was some good times with the unsanitized candies.
Because ignorance is bliss. You're not thinking about what you can catch or what type of ringworm you might get next week.
Yeah. And no one ever got those things and never died and never got sick. Our immune system was like beats everybody. You know. So they would play. It was so crazy. But I remember the straw powder.
Mm-hmm. Pixie stick.
I used to put it in water to try to make Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
it never made Kool-Aid. I don't know why.
There's no enough sugar, I guess.
Yeah. And now I think about it, the way it looks like the cotton candy powder.
Does?
Yeah, now that I think about it. You put the if you know cotton candy how it's made, put that cotton candy in the machine, it looks like that.
It does.
I just realized that. I'm like, oh, okay. So
have you tasted it? Does it taste like it?
No, I never tasted it. And we did cotton candy for our events, and I never tasted the sugar. Now you're gonna got me.
Yeah.
I want to go over there and taste the sugar before we make another cotton candy.
Why not?
Wait a minute, Raiden, you tasted it. The sugar from the cotton candy.
Did it taste pixie stick?
Does it taste like the sticks?
No.
Oh, he said it didn't really have that much of a taste.
Only when you air it out.
Yeah, and you made it into cotton candy. That alone is kind of amazing.
It's technology.
How a little rock can turn into a little string web type of thing, and then it melts in your mouth.
That's the cool part. You stick it on your skin.
Yeah, it is. And again, unsanitized. Because you're walking around with a cotton candy and the dust hitting the candy.
Dust everywhere.
Yeah, you can't even wash it. You only got a 5-second rule on that one. You just eating it up, and then you're trying to stretch it and talk about, here you go, getting into the kids, and the kids, yay! So I don't want to hear it nowadays about no unsanitized candy. We had unsanitized candy, so. Yeah, and they used to throw them in the bag, so you had unsanitized candy touching every other candy. So,
just throw it in there.
Yeah.
It's fun.
But in my days, I remember a lot of the elders used to put pennies in a sandwich bag.
Yeah.
Give you like 25 pennies and stuff.
Because you don't want loose pennies everywhere.
Yeah, so they used to give you money, but there was pennies.
Right. Put them in a little sack.
The thing I didn't like, they used to throw it in the bag. Come on, girl.
I didn't like that either.
You're breaking up my ring pop. You just threw it right on the ring pop. It's breaking,
I'm going to dig for the penny.
Yeah, but because they had penny candy stores, so the adults used to give you pennies. 5
cents, 10 cents.
Yeah, oh my God.
Every once in a while, you'll find a store with that, too.
Man, I wish there were penny candy stores.
More like 25 cents, but...
Yeah, you know what? Now the round cookies are a nickel a piece, 3 for 10 maybe, so it's one of those things. But they had penny candies. I used to go get a quarter every single day and buy 25 cookies or 25 fishes. If in a good day, and I used to collect the cans as I'm walking down the street to take it to the store, which is across the street from the penny candy. So I had to take it to the store first, cash it in.
Right.
Sometimes I find 6 bottles, 7, so I get like 35 cents sometimes. Go across the street, there goes my munchies for lunch. Never happened. By the time lunch come, I already ate it all. I used to be like this, sneaking in the classroom.
And it's gone, yeah.
Charles, what is 2 plus 2? Huh? You eating? No. It's all cookies all over. You can't even talk because your throat is dry from the cookies. I tell you, and you see everybody with their little penny candy bags and stuff like that. So it was crazy. Yeah. And it was smart to have it next to the school. So when you grab them, you go to your school.
They still do. You still got the people outside, right outside the school. Bling, bling, bling.
The cotton candy, the coquitos, the ice cream.
Icy.
Today, this guy was selling little toys.
Yeah.
The little
Like,
variety
that's
toys.
what they need right now.
Yeah. And they always look at the parents and the kids. Look, these are nice toys. You can ask your parent. Like, boy, don't. And don't do the bell. My kid didn't even see it until you rang the bell. Ring, ring. Now he see it. Now he want cocoa.
Right, you know it's something to buy.
They do that on purpose. You notice that, right?
I've seen it.
Cling, cling with that little bell.
For school to get out, I'm like, you guys are horrible.
And then you got that one parent that got 3 or 4 kids and buys them all, and you only got one. So now you be like, damn, I got to leave about. I'm looking broke here.
Bad.
Me, I don't care. I'll be like, nope, I'm out. Once in a while, I'll be like, you want one? Okay.
Yeah.
You're not getting one every day. We don't do that.
You splurge.
And that's $2. That's $10
You
a
got a
week.
budget for that.
That's $10 a week. I'll be telling them that. Count it. $10 a week, $40 a month. You got that much? You got that? You got that? You got the budget that you go for yours.
No, people be surprised. Like a coffee a day, you'd be surprised, especially if it's like one of those sugary Starbucks ones. How much sugar is in that? And then you're like, I don't know. I'm so fat. Well,
I don't know.
That 1,000 calories you had this morning with your breakfast might have, you know.
I'm on the price diet, I tell you. I don't eat nothing that's above my price. That's how I stay, in a diet. But
Can't be drinking my calories all the time.
yeah, I would not do Starbucks. They'd be like, no, it's real good coffee. No, it's not. Not for that price.
Maybe if it were cheaper, I'd splurge. But even then, it's like there's so many calories.
Bodegas. Give me a little coffee. I pour it myself. Put the little cream.
I make my coffee at home. I would make my coffee at home
and take it with you. That's it. If you can sit there and make a so-called shake or water and put it into your water bottle, why you don't make your coffee and take it with you?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Because people that want to take the Starbucks is because they want to make it look like they're rich.
First off, it's cutting time out of my schedule. I could be doing something else. Mm-hmm. And I'm annoyed waiting in line. It's too much for me. So.
And then you got the stalker behind you. Now he knows my name because Charles Copa Rica with a little twist of a curve.
I know how to make that.
Like, I know how to make that. I'll get you real low price.
Cappuccino make that in my house.
And a lot of
it's just not me, but
a lot of the coffee machines now in the house has a alarm thing, right? So I put mine on. Yeah, so by the time I come up, you can smell it, and because I don't really drink coffee.
Part, though.
I don't drink coffee. I love the smell.
Yeah.
So I put it on for when it comes on, and I wake up, I smell that. I'm like, wow, yes. Now you say Folgers, they make a lot of good Christmas commercials. So
Folgers?
Yeah, I remember like the one that the guy came back from the army and he was pouring the coffee and she smelled it. She came downstairs. So that's what it's all about for me, is the coffee, the smell, because it reminds me of my mom when she early in the morning making coffee and stuff like that. So my wife be like, from now on, just make 1 cup because you don't drink it anyway. It's not like we overdoing it, like 2-3 cups, and I don't even drink it. It just sits there, So I don't know.
I used to drink coffee a lot. I just don't anymore.
No, and what I drink is not really considered coffee. Everybody can tell you that. It's like you look at it, you're like, Where's the coffee?
Oh, yeah.
I just go sit with a little. The taste. I don't want the jitters and stuff. I just taste the taste of it.
Yeah.
And the smell.
You can buy actually the concentrate now. If I was a real coffee addict, I would buy the concentrate.
See, I do it myself. I pour the water in the machine.
Yeah.
But my son the other day, he was like, "You still got water in the pot." I said, "I know that." So when it falls, it's not so strong. So that's how I do. In case I do drink it. If not, I'm pouring that out in the morning. Here I am setting up a new one, just for the smell to wake me up. Especially in the winter. I do it in the winter a lot because there's no sun to wake me up.
Yeah.
So now I need this.
You got the steam.
Yeah, so I have to have the smell of the coffee and things like that. But, it's getting to that point where now we're grabbing these candies, and candies are leaving little by little, like the ones that we like the ones that they say is unsanitized, but no one really got sick from them. Mind your business, all right? Just mind your business.
Candy necklace, you missed the candy?
Yes! Even though I really never had it. And we used to give it to the girls. Hey, girl, let me put the bracelet on for you. Bam!
Yeah.
Charles gave me this candy bracelet.
Like those little Valentine hearts.
Yeah, remember? Hug me, kiss. Do they still got
those? Those are nasty, though.
They did.
We're talking about chalk.
Yeah, I can't front. Yeah, they were nasty.
Oh, damn.
But we used to eat it, though. We used to look for the ones, hug me. Here you go, girl.
They still give out Valentine's Day cards.
They have those? They still have those cards?
I don't know, but do they still do Valentine's in school?
No, I don't think so.
I missed that.
Wait, did they do Valentine's cards in your school?
No, you would know. You would be buying them. Remember you used to
No, but I used to make them in school, and then you had to give it to each.
Yeah, that was fun.
When they were talking about buying them, we don't do it.
Yeah, I did, but
we used to make them. I remember that. You make your heart, and then in junior high school, we used to make the heart with the little ribbon for like a necklace.
The red construction paper.
Yeah, and then you're looking to be mine, and then you see the girl that you like, you put it over them, and it says "Be mine," and now that's your girl for the Valentine's dance. Yeah. So it was innocent times. Those times.
I didn't get no Valentine's dance. I was too young for that, but.
Yeah, well, they didn't do it so much. It was not really
not allowed to go there.
Really not a dance. It was we were in the gym doing PE. You know what I'm saying? And they played music.
During school.
Yeah, during school time. It was not like a Valentine's thing that you come out.
Damn.
Yeah, they only did the prom and the homecoming type of things. They did it like that. Okay. But the Valentine's thing,
cute as a little kid.
It was.
You know, because it didn't mean like you were in love. It meant like you were in love. It meant like you're being nice to people.
We want to be your Valentine's today. That's the only thing I heard. I didn't hear you want to be my girl. No, none of that. You know, we
ain't about like friendship and
So
being nice. You know, just being a good kid. Oh, you don't have a lot of friends. Here's your Valentine.
Yeah, here's your Valentine. But who's your Valentine? Oh, you didn't get a Valentine's yet? And it was like, no. I was like, and then,
it's still a big hype today.
And I remember, now that I was talking about Valentine, I remember in school, junior high school 22, shout out to you guys, we did a rose day where you get the red roses because I love you.
Who bought the roses?
The guys or the girls, it didn't matter. And me, I'm stingy. I brought the paper plastic rose.
Those are expensive.
I brought the plastic rose, the one thing. Red was I love you. White was I want to get to know you. Yellow was I like you, like a friendship.
Pink one?
No, it was only white, yellow, and red.
Yellow means friendship.
Yeah, the yellow was friendship. White was I want to get to know you. The red was I love you. So nobody got red from me. I don't love you like that. I get the white and the yellow. And the white ones be like, here, girl. No word said, here you go. Oh, he wants to get to know me. And they be like, here you go back. Damn, you don't want to get to know me? But innocent days. You want to go out with me? Check yes or no.
Do you like me?
Check yes or no.
Circle one.
And they used to pass it, fold it up like 300 times. And then you pass it to their friend. The note would be this big, and then the thing starts that small, and then you'd be like, yo, pass it down to this one. That's
like a football.
Yeah, you're like, and then you're like, oh, drop their pencil so they can pick up the note.
Oops.
And then they unwrapping it. And then they got to be like, okay, check it, and then they roll it back again, and they were innocent days. Yeah. Or the thing is, when you like someone from another class, oh my God, you'll pass this one to that class over there. So they can't get it, so they got to pass it to the other person in that class. That class.
You gotta rely on others.
Yeah, you got to rely on the train.
You gotta trust your friends and whatnot.
And everybody knows before you the answer because they already read the answer.
No.
And you be like, no, she said yeah. No, she didn't. I read it. So it was one of those, and you only had the girlfriend in the school. After school, you didn't really see her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those were the good old days.
Yeah. So,
I don't know you outside of school.
yeah, outside of school, you wasn't
young.
You were not allowed, you know, and plus you were eating your little bracelets.
I wasn't even allowed to go door to door to sell Girl Scout cookies.
Oh my God.
They took the things to work, the little sheets.
Yeah. That's another thing too. Schools need to start doing their own fundraisers. I'm tired of every class. Yeah, but every school has the same fundraiser.
The chocolates?
You buy one from a kid. Here comes ding dong, another kid with the same chocolate. Ding dong. No, we ain't doing this.
Yes, I'll take this flavor.
But back in the days, each school had something different. I remember I sold jewelry.
Right.
One year we sold candy.
Right.
Next year
Holiday stuff.
Yeah, each school has something different. So if you want to buy, you can buy from every kid.
Yeah.
You know. Now if some kids be like, yo, they be attacking one building all at the same. No, you're my school. We're not attacking this building all at the same time. Go to your own building. I'll go with another school member. And that's how we used to sell. But, you know.
That's nice.
But we ran out of time. I hope you guys got to have some fun.
Oh.
But remember the two truths and a lie. Let us know. What do you think? Which one was the lie? So we'll see you next week with maybe another two truths and a lie. I don't know. We'll say. And remember your little history. So, you know, shout outs to Ali. We'll see you next week.
Step into the light where the stories glow, the laughter's high and the vibes just flow. Community heartbeats, we're here to show. This is the rhythm of the LDM show. We bring the